Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. And it's also time to chat. So it's been about 3 months here since I started my little YouTube journey and I got this channel started. So I thought it might be a good time to post a little update here. I've been thinking about the channel quite a bit these last few days, kind of thinking about what it makes sense to do next. First, I want to thank everyone who's been watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate that. A lot of people have engaged with my tiny channel here, and I really, really appreciate that. We're over 150 subscribers now, and I'm pretty happy with the growth that the channel has seen. I don't have any specific growth targets. I just kind of want to see it grow, but that's not even the main the main goal for the channel. But yeah, the more people can see these videos, the better. So hopefully they're providing some value. So far, I've featured 20 different games on the channel. So that's between all of the little first look videos where we kind of catch a glimpse of hopefully a new game that you may not have heard about, and the Let's Play series. We've got several of those. And in the last 3 months that the channel's been up, it's been a little over 3 months, I've posted over 150 videos. So it seems kind of crazy. But even though I've posted all those videos and I've learned a bunch along the way, definitely have more to learn. So I could always use some more constructive feedback along the way. So don't be afraid to post comments like, "Hey, your voice keeps dropping out," or "You're making me dizzy with the mousing around so fast. Slow down," or "Don't mouse around when you're talking, when you're thinking." And those are actually two things that I've gotten feedback on that I'm still trying to work on now. But yeah, anything you run across as you're watching, definitely let me know. I want to get better at doing this and provide content that you guys enjoy watching, guys and girls. Let's see here. So I've got some notes I'm reading from here. So yeah, I'm currently working through some audio issues with my microphone that seem to crop up from time to time. So bear with me on that. I'm aware of that issue. And it's more of an art than a science to get this microphone and all the different processing software configured just right. But that sounds pretty boring, so I don't want to go on too much about that here. As far as the goals for the channel, it might be obvious at this point, but one of the main goals for the channel is to introduce you to upcoming early access, underrated games, and hidden gems that I think you'll be interested in. And I do that through the many preview and first look videos that I post. And they seem to be pretty popular, and I usually post those on the weekends because I'm not sure how many I'll have. And so sometimes I'll get to more than one game and we'll just post them on the weekends, and then you guys get extra videos that way. I also spend a crazy amount of time searching for new games. So I'm not looking to spam you with a bunch of random games that don't fit the theme of the channel. I know there's some other YouTubers that I watch occasionally where it's like a new game every day or every couple hours, and they're all over the map. So if that's your thing, that's not what I'm doing here. I do spend a lot of time researching these games, not just to find them, but to learn a bit about them before I set out and start making a video on them, and try to make sure that they fit the kind of theme of the channel, and make sure there's something that I think has some merit and it's going to get released and has something innovative in there. The other goal I've got for the channel is to have at least a couple Let's Play series going in different genres to give you something in a larger format to watch. So I try to make the Let's Plays casual and relaxed. You guys probably noticed that. I'm not looking to impress you with what I can do in the game. I'm a novice in most of these games that I play because those are the games that I find interesting, right? That's where the challenge is, and that's kind of what I want to play. Kind of boring. Well, it's not. I won't say it's boring to play something that you've played 100 times, but. And then I kind of imagine the Let's Plays as, just you and I hanging out playing a game together. I try to take time explaining what I'm thinking and how the game works. And I'm not too concerned with filling every quiet moment with my jabber. So some of you guys are going to appreciate that and like the relaxed style, and some of you guys are going to get bored and fall asleep. But that's kind of the approach I'm taking, just a casual playthrough, just something you can watch and just relax and enjoy, play it in the background. Or if it's a brand new game that you're trying to learn, hopefully me explaining things as I go will help you kind of come up to speed with the game and learn what it's about if you're considering purchasing it. And then so far I've been posting mostly city builder games on the Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then the factory automation games on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So let me know how that schedule works for you. The goal is that, you never have to go too long with being able to watch a video in the genre that you prefer. Now, I've got some programming updates here. So we're going to finish the logistical series with that episode that just posted last Sunday. And I love logistical. I'd love to keep playing it. That's a game you can play for literally thousands of hours. But I'm at a point in that game where I think in order for me to keep the content interesting, I'd have to do a lot of homework between episodes, clearing out some of the businesses and things off camera, the stuff that we've already seen several times. It's not terribly interesting to watch. Get all that work out of the way before we can actually complete the more interesting towns and expand the map. And there's just not enough time to do that much play off camera. So let me know what you think of that. If you like that series, hopefully it introduced some of you guys to that game. Like I said, I really enjoy it. It's a game that you can play forever and ever. But yeah, let me know what you think. I do enjoy playing it. I could do episodes just very infrequently, but I don't know if that's worth doing. I'm also going to be wrapping up the Dyson Sphere program Let's Play after episode 20. The interest on that one seems to have dropped off quite a bit, and I kind of understand. There's tons of YouTubers out there with content on this one, and I can't really compete with, especially with channels that are having a single game focus. And I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be really focused on a single game. But that's another awesome game. I enjoy it. If you don't have it yet, definitely consider it. Check out the videos and consider it. Nothing wrong with that game. Full featured, lots of eye candies, pretty well, it's well done. And hopefully I can get to building a Dyson Sphere at some point. But I am going to stop that series just to free up some time for other games I want to bring to the channel. And then on the city builder side, we're going to finish up the colonists after campaign 4. And I think that's what I did with Factory Town. So after campaign 4 is finished, we will move on to another city building game. I've already got one picked out. It's pretty cool. We'll have a first look of that video, I think this coming Sunday. If not, maybe one more Sunday from now. But on one of these Sundays here, the next two, we'll have a first look for this for the series that's going to start after the colonists finishes up. And then, yeah, let me know if you want to see more Factory Town or more colonists. Those are both awesome games, so I highly recommend those. But again, I'm just kind of stopping some of these series so I can free up time to research more games, bring new games to the channel, and then maybe work on some videos I haven't done as much of, like the Steam sale stuff or like a top 5 factory games kind of thing, something like that. So Foundry is going to continue that series. We're going to keep going with. I really want to complete that game and get to the end. It's a lot of fun. It's a ton of episodes, way more than I thought it was going to be. There's just a lot of gameplay in that game. They've got a big update coming here, and I'm not sure when. It was supposed to be a couple weeks ago, but they had some people come down with COVID, I guess. And everybody's healed up, and they're back to work. But it's going to take a little bit more time, I guess, for them to get that update out. And there's some big features in that, so we'll watch for that. I'll probably continue on the same build I'm on. I don't want to risk breaking changes now that we're this far along in the series. We're not too far. We don't have too far left to go. And then we got Outpost Engineer, which started, a couple weeks ago. That is, that's a ton of fun. I know some people are put off by the visual style on that one, but man, something about it I really, really enjoy. So we've got a bunch of those episodes coming. That'll continue on Saturdays and Sundays. And then I mentioned the Colony Builder game that's coming up. And then in addition to those, I've got about 12 games in my queue that I've gotten keys from the developers, or I have myself got keys some other way. In my queue that are just waiting for me to record. They're mostly city builders and factory games that I think are really, really interesting, and they'll all get first look videos, and then some will turn into Let's Plays. There's also some games I've looked at that I've spent a little time on, and I'm not putting on the channel. I just don't think they're ready. I don't think you'd enjoy it. I don't think the gameplay is quite where it needs to be. So I'm not going to post videos for games I really don't recommend. So that's not what the channel's about. Yeah, I don't want to bring anybody down on their game. I mean, people put a lot of effort into these things, so it's probably unlikely that you'll see me negatively review a game on here. I'm going to pick the ones that I think are interesting and worth playing and intriguing in some way. So a couple of questions here at the very end, and I'm just about ready to wrap this up. It's already twice as long as I thought it'd be. But yeah, let me know if there's other genres that you'd be interested in seeing. So we had the logistical series, which is a little bit different, right? That's not factory, that's not city builder, but some people were interested in that, and I think that's kind of a cool game. But let me know if you'd like to see more transport games, like Transport Fever 2, perhaps, or I don't know, other games in that, or like what, City Skylines or that kind of thing. And then the other genre that I'm kind of interested in bringing to the channel that I think might be entertaining is like a space survival or just survival in general. So I'm thinking games like Raft, games like Empyrean, Galactic Survival, um, No Man's Sky, Ark, that kind of thing, or Atlas is another game that's kind of like a survival game that's pretty big scope. Um, Let me know if you've got suggestions or games that you'd like to see on the channel. Definitely let me know. You can go to the discussion tab and just post a comment there. I know the discussion tab, no one ever goes there and looks. I post updates there. I'm sure no one's seen them, but you can always post comments there, and I'll probably continue to keep posting updates there if you want to keep up with what's going on. Or you can just email me. So my email is info@glidercat.com. So that's pretty darn easy to remember. But any suggestions you've got for the channel, things you like, things you don't like, things you wish would change, games you'd like to see, games you'd like to see end, let me know. Anyway, I'll wrap it up there. Longer than I wanted, but I just thought I'd reach out. It's been, like I said, 3 months. Again, thanks everybody who's watched, everybody who has sent me feedback. I've gotten a lot of compliments. I really appreciate those, but equally appreciate any constructive criticism or tips or suggestions. Anything you've got, definitely appreciate it. Look at trying to find the best way to engage with the community. And I know a lot of you just want to watch the games, and that's fine. And you don't care about the channel so much. You just want to see games that you're interested in. There's no problem there. But if you are interested in the channel a little bit, don't hesitate to reach out and let me know your thoughts. Definitely interested in that. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here and just say thanks again. And this is Glidercat signing off, saying I will see you in the next one.